today. We're going to talk about Apollo 11, 50th anniversary. Huge launch a couple of weeks ago. And we've got a couple of special previews I want to show you. The first one you're seeing here is, and I love it, money on sale. It can't be better than that. How about the 1999 to 2009 complete state quarter proof set? This is the proof set. It doesn't come on the air very often, I can tell you that. And tonight, here's what's absolutely gonna blow it out. It is a $200 savings. Now, you probably wonder why, and that's why Mike's gonna join me in a few minutes to tell you. But for those of you who are coin collectors, for those of you who are looking for just a smoking good deal tonight, this is definitely one of those. And then this is really neat. The most collected bullion coin in the world is the American Silver Eagle. And I want you to get a glance at this one. I was so tickled about this. We're not even gonna tell you the price on this too. You ready? Here we go. This is the very first year of issue. We go all the way back to the beginning, which started truly a revolution in coin collecting, making this the most collectible bullion in the world. It is the American Silver Eagle. This goes back to the first. It is 70 proof and it is coming up, so it's a perfect, perfect coin. Not gonna tell you the price, but I will guarantee this will blow you away. Also, we have a significant beautiful coin set, the Apollo 50th anniversary and the Kennedy half dollar coming together in a very limited amount. It's gonna be the last chance to be able to get that coming up a little bit later on. Well, indeed, who is our coin expert? Who is my favorite coin geek? And there he is behind me. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to have you back.
Good to be here, as always.
You loaded this show up.
We got a good show.
And I gotta tell you what happens if you've never seen the show before. So I come in to do the show and I never know what we're doing. And that's kind of the excitement about the whole thing. And it really is, because at the literally they sent me a note and said, here's your lineup, here's what Mike's been able to pull together, go do it. And I love that, because that's very much what tonight's show's about.
Because we change the show literally sometimes up to within 30 minutes or an hour before the show. That doesn't happen in a lot of the other shows.
And explain why that happens.
Oh, you have to understand, these are collectible coins. What that means is we sell what we can find that is the best possible deal, that's the best collectible that's possible out there. And what that does is that literally changes all the time. It depends on phone calls that we get. It depends on deals that we put together. And so when we can get the right deal, we force it into the show is ultimately what it comes into.
And this is very interesting, because the first one we're going to talk about is known as the golden dollar.
Right.
Why did the U.S. Mint start that program?
Well, overall they started it because they desperately want us to use a dollar coin instead of a dollar bill.
Right.
It would save the government, saving the American taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars. But we will have none of it. We like our dollar bills. And so they made these dollar coins, and they started these in 2000, almost 20 years ago now. So you've got the Sacagawea golden dollar that started in 2000. Then you have 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, and then right up in here, and this one has a common reverse. So every one of these is the date is the same, the date is different. This is the reverse, this is the obverse. Then what they started doing is right here. Okay, they started this in 2009. What they did is they did a 1 year only rotating reverse honoring Native Americans. And so you have here's like Navajo corn planter is what it is. And every single year it's a different reverse with everybody on it, and all the way out to 2018, and this is Jim Thorpe is what that is. So what you're going to have is 2000 through 2018. There are 20 coins because I use this coin right here. This is the reverse of the first several coins. And so I put that in there. So you have 20 coins in all. So you got the first 19 years. Now here's the thing. Every single solitary one of these coins is a sold out limited edition. Now you're getting, okay, you get 20 coins for $100. It's $4.99 a coin. But understand, every one of these is a sold out limited edition. And after the first, 4 or 5 years, the United States government stopped releasing them into circulation. They're not available at a bank or a post office. These, of course, are original. They're brilliant uncirculated, and you've got one of every single year. It is a complete year date set from 2000 all the way through 2018.
And just a little heads up, I have less than 500 for the entire country. And that really is remarkable when you think about it, because you start going, wait a minute, okay, it's a big country. There's millions of coin collectors out there. And I love it because when you're watching our coin shows, you get the these amazing exclusive offers. This one's also very significant. I talked about this idea of walking through American history, celebrating different cultures and different peoples and different traditions. And I think this is a beautiful example of how the government has really captured the Native American experience.
And they have. And like I said, all the way through from, you know, kind of great themes to specific themes. You've got code talkers in here. Like I said, Jim Thorpe is in here. And like I said, at $4.99 a coin. And now the hard part isn't just the fact that it's $4.99 a coin. Because I'm looking here, I have a list of coins to buy them, try to put these together individually. $13.50 and $13.50 and $10 and $10.50 and $11.95. There's lots of these coins that are $10 or $12 a piece. We're still $4.99. But keep in mind, the other thing that we've done is we've made every single one of them in their own individual airtight holder. Now, it's like, okay, well, was that a big deal? Yeah, they're 59 cents a piece. Okay, times 20 of those, that's $12. And then all of a sudden, now add in the value of the box. Now you're really $3.90 or $2.99 a coin. You're more like $3 a coin when you consider all the packaging and everything else that goes in here. You can see they're incredibly gem brilliant uncirculated. Every single one.
So they haven't been in anybody's pocket.
No, goodness no. No, these are all original.
He's like, oh, heck no.
Oh, you can't do that. No, if you're going to have top quality coins, every one of these coins is gem brilliant uncirculated. And so there are specific coins in here, particularly the 2003. Right here, 2003 and 2004 are extraordinarily difficult coins to get.
And why is that?
They just didn't make that many. In that, it came out, they made a fair number in 2000, right? And then 2001, they started going down. 2002, they were going down by 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006. They're very, very difficult coins to get. And then they kind of reinvigorated the program by changing the reverse. So these are all one-year only designs now. So, you know, you have 2009, 2010. The 2011 coin, extremely difficult to get. That's another $10 or $12 coin. That's right there. That you're now paying, like I said, $2.99. Now, if you look at this in the nationally advertised catalog, the lowest price they have is for this one. Okay, which is $2.99. It's the easiest one to get, but everything else goes from there to right from about $2.99 right up to about $7.50 to $12 a coin. The most important part is not only that we're giving you a spectacular deal on these, that we've packaged them so that you can have them and hold them, and so you can take out any of the coins and check it out without any risk of damaging the coins, but that what we have is the complete collection right in front of you. That's really the hard part. The fact that you're getting a bargain or a value in terms of a per coin basis, that's a bonus. The hard part is putting the set together.
Do you remember the last time we did this set?
No, it's got to be a long time.
It has to be. I don't think I've ever been on the air with you, and we've done a bunch of shows together where we've offered the set, because it's simply hard to find the whole set. Imagine trying to pull this all together, and of course, obviously, 2018, there you go. You've got the complete set all in one. So it's not like you have to go to one dealer and one show and then find another one somewhere and hope you find another one. And then obviously, Mike, to get the kind of quality you bring us.
Right, because they're all hand-selected gem brilliant uncirculated. Yes. They're all in their own individual airtight holders. They're all in the custom presentation box already. So sometimes when you go out there, let's say you can find 6 of the coins here, 8 of the coins there, 9 of the coins there, then you have to be careful and you have them in little baggies they send them to you, or little flips, what we call a little piece of plastic or whatever it is. And then we've done that. We've put them in the airtight holders. We've done all of those things for you already at only $99 for the complete set, every single solitary coin, period.
I do know last time we offered this, it was completely sold out. We now have it back. And then we have 3 flex pays, which is wonderful. You can use any major credit card and spread your payments out over 3 months. And that's how you can pay it off, which is pretty easy, a little easier on the wallet. All right, we got to keep moving on. Okay. And now the next one we're going to get to, and we're super excited about this one, but it's crazy, crazy limited. I have 20. Okay, 20, not 200, not 20,000, not 2,000. I have literally 20 of these available, and this is that exciting. Gosh, it's funny, last time we did and talked about the Apollo, you said it sucked the air out of the room when they launched this.
And this is the coin that did it. Okay, I'm gonna pull this out here. Check this out.
I love this coin.
Look at this. This is a 5-ounce silver dollar made by the United States government. A 5 ounce silver dollar that you're going to see right there. Look at this coin. As you can see, everybody always wondered what it looks like backstage. There you go. There's all the monitors we're looking at. There's all that. Yeah, there's the cameras and everything else, because that is a mirror finish. So this is for the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11 space mission. One of the most impressive feats in human history. And so we decided, the United States Mint decided to do something special. So they did the very first commemorative $5 silver dollar. Okay, all the other 5-ounce coins prior to this in silver were quarters for the quarter series. This is the first commemorative 5-ounce dollar. The first 5-ounce coin the United States government has ever made with a reeded edge on it. And you're going to have this in pure silver as well. This is that famous shot. That's the faceplate of Buzz Aldrin that you see right there. And you look back at it, you can see this is our sample. I've already started dinging this up pretty good. So there's Neil Armstrong. There's going to be the lunar lander. There's the American flag. But look at this incredible coin in 5 ounces of pure silver. Now, this is the one we've been banging around the studio. This is the way you're going to get it. Original government packaging, United States Mint, that you see right here. And that one, and now you can really see that mirror finish that's done in absolutely positively pure silver. So you get that. We get the original mint box that you're having here, the original mint certificate of authenticity. They only did 100,000 of these coins. It went into back order on the United States Mint website in about 3 minutes or 2 minutes is what they're doing with that. It is a tremendous coin. It is a unique coin. It is a monstrous coin. 5 ounces. 5 ounces of pure silver in a $1 coin that the United States government has ever done before. And like I said, all about the Apollo 11.
Right.
I mean, Apollo 11 has got to be one of the most significant things in human history. We literally left our planet, went to our closest moon, and landed guys there and brought them back. Right. It is a testament to American ingenuity and innovation and American courage.
Yes.
I mean, imagine them talking to these guys before they were ready to go.
Here's what we're going to do.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Okay, astronauts, Aldrin, Collins, and Armstrong. We're going to put you in this little capsule. We're going to put about 300 tons of rocket fuel in it. We're going to light it on fire. We're going to shoot you to the moon. And with any luck at all, we'll get you back. What do you think? They go, yeah, we're in.
We're in. Wait, and guys, can you do me a favor? There's only a dozen left. Can you just show, I'm going to step aside. I want to show this live against my hand. Because if you think of a coin and you've never seen the show before, you think, oh, it's a teeny little coin. I'm just going to put it up against my wrist. If this was a bracelet, look how big that bracelet would be. That just gives you a reference. And it is just such an amazing, beautiful collectible. And I love it. There's that lunar moon print of the boot, of the astronaut's boot. I think that's so cool. And you can see Mercury, Gemini, Apollo on the back. All right, we're going to wrap that one up, guys. There are now 10 left, and then that will be completely sold out. And do you have any of those in the wings coming up?
I have the certified.
Whoop. And the boxes
I have the certified coin.
The certified, gotcha, okay. But that's the last.
Which you go to hsn.com in Mooncore.
Yeah.
If we go on there, I have a very few of those in my exclusive Mooncore flag label holder that we've got. I think it's $899.95, about $899.95.
All righty, so just give you a little heads up. This is, again, this is the current one we're going to actually go to now. And this is HSN price. We have 4 flex tonight on it. There are only less than 3,000 in this edition. And this really, Mike, takes us to another level when it comes to celebrating this great anniversary.
Yeah, it does, because this is the silver dollar. So this is what the affordable part of this is. Well, I guess, I mean, at 5 ounces of silver, $5.99 is pretty affordable. Right. But this is kind of the hallmark of what you're looking at, which is the United States. This is the Apollo, the commemorative dollar coin that they're going to make. And this is the proof commemorative dollar coin that we're looking at here at $199.95. Now, we debuted this, was it 2 weeks ago,
about
10 days ago, something like that.
Yeah.
We didn't even at the time have like an actual coin.
Tell them what you did. It was pretty fun.
We literally kind of took had them certify a picture of the coin. We put it out there, sold about 1,000 units the first time.
With a picture.
With a picture. So we've subsequently sold another 1,000 with an actual coin. And so we're down to some of the final quantities that are available in the entire edition, which is of course 100% exclusive to us here at HSN.
That's right.
So this is our Annex first day of issue. Now, much like the big coin, I'm going to grab that big coin back. If I get that big 5-ounce coin back, please, I want to show you. This is a curved coin as well.
Yes.
Okay? Very important for you to understand that. And when you look at that, You can see how it's curved across the back. So I want to bring that big coin in here.
And it's actually only the second coin in the mint's history that they made curved.
That's correct. With the baseball coin being the very first. I'm going to scoot that over just a hair. There you go. So you can really see that curved coin. And that's the same thing in 1 ounce, basically a 1 ounce thing. Now, so this is the 50th anniversary of Apollo that you're going to have right there. Here's the coin certified absolutely, positively perfect. PR70, first day of issue. I want you to notice this right here, 999 fine silver. The United States government has done a lot of commemorative dollars in its day. It does about 2 or 3 every year. This is the very first time, the second curved coin, the baseball coin being the first in 2014. This is the very first commemorative dollar ever made by the United States government that's pure 999 fine silver.
Wow.
Every other United States government issue commemorative silver dollar is 900 fine, 90% fine silver. This is the first pure silver one. They had to make this special. And they had to do the curve of the coin that you see right here because of Buzz Aldrin, because this is that famous shot of his face shield that you see right there with the reflection of Neil Armstrong and the lunar lander and all that. And to do that, you really had to curve the coin. So you got that real feel. And there, of course, is the footprint that you're going to see.
And by the way, you can see his helmet on the exterior, right here around the outside. Like you have to kind of point it out sometimes, so you really can appreciate.
Because it really fits so seamlessly. Yes.
Yeah, it does fit.
It fits so seamlessly.
Yeah.
With that, these are certified first day of issue, so that's exclusive to us here at HSN. It is certified 999 silver. It is certified perfect. Because remember, in coin collecting, as in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is condition.
Yeah.
The higher the grade, the more it's worth.
Right.
Here's what, look at this right here.
It's beautiful.
This is why it's difficult in 70 condition.
Well, I was just going to ask you that. The fact that it's curved, and the fact that it's got that mirror finish.
It's the mirror finish.
How tough is that to find enough to certify a 70?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because this coin grades at a very, very low percentage. One of the lowest percentages of any of the silver dollars.
Which you honestly don't know going into a new coin like this.
No idea.
So you have to pick up as many as you can get your hands on, then weed through all of have them all certified, then go, okay, here's how many I have in 70.
Well, we have 2,969 of these coins that will sell here. Right. That's our total limited edition. Every coin individually numbered to ensure its place within the limited edition. We had to procure 20,000 coins, so 5% of the entire mintage. Actually, in the proof coin, it's more like 10% of the entire mintage to ensure 2,969 coins.
That's amazing.
Because they are grading at less than 20%. So a brand new coin directly from the United States Mint, sent in to be certified. You have a 1 in 5 chance of a fresh, never seen the light of day coin, less than a 1 in 5 chance of it being proof 70.
Wow.
So that's the other thing that we do here is we give you that opportunity with this.
Right, and you guarantee it.
Yeah, and we guarantee it. Well, we don't. We do as well. Annex does, and that's why you do this certification. For those of you that are unfamiliar with certification, there are 4 major grading companies out there. There's NGC, there's PCGS, there's Annex, and there's ICG. And we have exclusive contracts with certain labels with each and every one of those. With Annex, it is first day of issue is available exclusively here. So you can only get this right here. So that means this is the guaranteed lowest price of $199.95. $199.95 is the lowest guaranteed price. Like I said, we had 2,969. It's about the 3rd time I've aired this.
That's right. Yep.
We have got, I'm assuming, somewhere around 11 or 1,200 coins left, something in
We have
that
less
range.
than that now, but
we
yeah,
have
we
less
started
than that
the show
now.
with
We started the show
1,200.
with that
Yeah.
because this is, I think, only my second full-time primetime presentation, fully primetime presentation that we've got on this coin. And so once again, this is pure silver. It's the commemorative dollar. It's a limited edition. The government's only going to make about 250,000 of these coins. That's going to be it. It'll be done. It'll be gone. It'll be over. And then we have not only a coin that's of that limited edition, but now we have first day of issue. Now we have it certified absolutely perfect. Now we have it individually numbered so that you can mark this occasion. You can mark this this incredible event in human history in a specific way, in a dynamic way, with the first pure silver. So you have only the second curved coin, the first pure silver. You get the red oak presentation box. You get the exclusive price. You get all of that, and that's absolutely critical for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's talk a little bit of gold.
Yeah. So the United States government, for this 50th anniversary, and because of that, there's a lot of stuff out there. okay, for this. There is one official United States government issue coin, and it's this. This is the design, the Buzz Aldrin helmet, and then with the footprint. They also did it in gold, as you see right here, pure gold. This is the $5 United States government issue gold commemorative coin. Now, I know it's a $5 denomination. Do not confuse that. Do not confuse that with the $5 American Gold Eagle. Commemorative $5 gold coins have got 2.5 times the gold as a $5 American Gold Eagle. Oh. It has the same gold in it as the $10 regular American Gold Eagle. So don't be confused by that. So this is a big coin. It's not a 1/10 of an ounce gold coin, okay?
Right.
It's a full quarter of an ounce. But understand, this is a limited gold coin. The United States government is only going to make 50,000 $5 gold coins split between proof coins and mint state coins. The gold coins have been in back order from the United States Mint for weeks and weeks and weeks now. Yeah. Now is the time to pick this up. Now this is your opportunity to be able to get the $5 gold that you're going to have in. This is the proof $5 gold, like I said, with that famous shield, and that's going to have, like I said, going to be a 1/4 ounce pure gold in absolutely perfect condition, individually numbered, only 400 coins for worldwide distribution.
It is gorgeous too, and it's gold. It's gold. Okay, so let me tell you what's coming up. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the burnished silver eagle coming up. Explain why that's going to be a treat in just a couple of minutes.
It is one of the single most significant coins. One of the single most significant coins made by the United States government. It's an exclusive holder. I'm going to talk to you about the holder, which is important. Final quantities.
All right, so stick around to see that coming up. Check out our credit card. We got a little information for you. It's a great way to shop with us here on HSN.
Are you ready? Shop like a VIP with the HSN credit card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
And make monthly payments.
Without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom, a fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding,
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now.
without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
And no interest.
Beat that layaway.
I love doing our coin shows. Number one is because Mike Mezek's here, and he's one of the world's premier authorities on coins. He literally collects probably more coins than, I don't know, where are you in the ranking of coin collectors?
Well, from coin collectors, I mean, you know, not very far off because all my collection's for sale. Coin sellers, I'm way up here. Yeah.
He's way up here. But it's funny, you started, how old were you when you bought your very first coin?
I was 8 years old.
8 years old.
Okay.
And you actually paid your way through, what was it, college?
Mm-hmm.
Because he was a coin collector. So Mike has literally been involved in this for well, really only 18 years because you're very young.
I used to go to the monthly coin club, and that's exactly right.
Did
State
you
College,
really?
Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's what
that's
my
so
dad would take me there, take my paperboy money, I don't know, the third Wednesday of every whatever, you know, and I would buy silver dollars for $1.20 back then. So Morgan silver dollars for $1.20, and I kept them. I bought all I could, and then when I got to college, silver went to $50 an ounce. So you know when that is, and I sold them all and financed 4 years plus at college.
Isn't that neat? So I just love it when he's here because he really brings us these amazing, to me, they're like discoveries, they're treasures, they're wonderful ways to be able to get something that most people would never get their hands on. And I know this one's a big deal.
This is a big deal.
Yeah.
The customer pick, we just kind of started selling this. And so it takes a while.
Because we didn't have it on the air a couple weeks ago.
We had it on the air a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
We've gone through, and let me a brief history. So the United States government, President Ronald Reagan signs the Liberty Coin Act into law in 1986, creating the most popularly collected silver coin in the world, which is now, I think, the most popularly collected coin in the world, is the American Silver Eagle. From 1986 through 2019, they've made mint state American Silver Eagles. And from 1986 to 2019, they've made proof American Silver Eagles every year except one, during the blank shortage, the great blank shortage of 2009. And then they've made burnished American Silver Eagles from 2006 to 2019, except for 2009 and 10, because once again, the great plantage.
Oh, there was two years of that.
Yeah, yes, there was two for the burnished silver. We'll talk about that. So of all those coins, every one of those Mint State American Silver Eagles, every one of those burnished Silver Eagles, every one of those proof American Silver Eagles, all the regular issue coins ever made by the United States government, this coin is the rarest of all of those.
Come on.
This is the king of the American regular issue Silver Eagle.
Oh, wait.
Absolutely.
Because that's a big statement.
That's a big statement. Well, it's a number statement. And so what happens is the government only made about 175,000 of these coins,
that's it?
which is tremendously. You have to understand, in 2018, for the regular Mint State coin that we sold for like $99 or $109, they made 35 million. Okay, for the proof coin, they made, you know, a better part of 1 million coins. This one, 100. I mean, this is rarer than a lot of the special issue coins that sell for 10 times this much money.
Wow.
So what this was is a lot of people didn't realize this. So that's what we did. So we did this. Now we started this because this is such a significant coin. See this label? Remember, we have Annex first day of issue exclusively.
Yes.
This is a label I have exclusively. The NGC PSS, the Premier Select Series. This was key date, in essence. We were looking for dates that were the key coins in a series. So, you know, of all the Silver Eagles, there's only 2 or 3 or 4 of them that I would even put in this holder. By virtue of just the mass of coins that are out there, there's only a handful of every series that can go into a PSS label. It has to be incredibly special. As a matter of fact, so special, you know how many different coins are in PSS holders? One, this. I picked, of all these,
wow.
I picked one. It's this coin because it is the rarest regular issue American Silver Eagle. Now, here's the thing. This is my price at $139.95. I've had this for almost a year now at this price. And the reason is this. I told you they made 175,000 coins.
Right.
I bought 35,000 of them.
Oh, you bought a huge amount of them.
We bought 20% of the entire mintage.
Wow.
And have graded them. The last of the coins
yeah.
just is sitting at the graders right now that are going to go in PSS.
So this is almost done.
This is it. So once we sell through this now,
and you don't even know how many 70s you'll get out of that grading.
No, we don't. Well, these are the coins that we have in stock. I have one more little batch coming through, but understand we've graded 35, almost 40,000 coins.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
of these coins.
So we've graded 1 in every 4 coins made by the United States government. I've graded, and I've got the last handful. And the key to this is that was my original issue price. Now, once I roll through that, to get fresh coins in the marketplace, it would be double or triple what the original cost was.
Right.
So this coin is going to, I would have to sell it for $179, $199, $249, $279, $299. Will I continue to sell this coin? Oh, yes, I will. Okay, I will absolutely, because it's the rarest coin. I just can never, ever, once this quantity's done, ever sell it for $139.95.
When you go out and get that big load, when it comes and gets released, this is the original group that you picked up.
That's right. So after this, you can find coins out there uncertified, but they're coins that have already been through grading. And there's not that many of them because I owned almost all of them. Right. When it ultimately comes down to.
Right.
So what you have is rarity and collectability and desirability here on an unprecedented level at $139.95. And let me explain what I mean by that. As I told you, this is rarer than every regular issue proof eagle made by the United States government from 1986 to 2019. There's not a single solitary one of those coins. Coins that have got mintages that are 10 times this that I can sell you for $139.95 in proof 70. As a matter of fact, that price starts at $179.95.
That's crazy.
Mint State coins that are, these coins 100 times, 200 times, 300 times rarer than the Mint State coins in some of the modern issue. Those I'm $100 to $120. This coin is 300 times rarer. You go back before 2000, or 2001 or 2, I can't sell you any of those coins at $139.95. I have the 1986 American Silver Eagle coming up here in Mint State 70. I've got, we have a specific
number. 192 left.
I have 192 coins out of a special deal. It's $399. I'll sell every single solitary one of them. This coin is 80 times rarer than that coin.
That's awesome.
So there are literally 50 or 60 or 70 or 80 American Silver Eagles that I will sell you or have to sell you for more than $139.95, and this is rarer than every single solitary one of those.
Okay, let's say I'm a huge Silver Eagle fanatic.
Yes.
This is one that you have to get in your collection.
You have to have.
Don't even mess around. Now, let's say I don't know what I'm doing, but it sounds good. Yeah. This is the one you have to have in your collection.
Precisely.
Or start a collection.
So we have several things here. First things first.
And I want to mention Flex when we get a chance to.
First things you have is the the incredible rarity. The fact that this is the rarest coin, and people didn't even know. As a matter of fact, they're going, no, there seems to be a whole lot of them less. Well, we figured it out. We did the math. We said, okay, I'm taking them all out. So I know it's the rarest. I will control the market. All they say, what happened? And so what happened was, there were no fresh coins in the marketplace. We got every single solitary one of them. And so I've been able to keep this reasonably priced for the better part of a year.
But what you do is, whatever your original price was, you hold the price.
Right. As long as I pay the original price, you pay the original price.
You pass it on. So even though the price of silver might go up and down, and whatever it does, you're giving us that original price.
And by the way, silver's up 20%.
Right, and this is not up 20%.
So the United States government, even if they made this coin, their price would be up 20% for the raw coin.
Right.
I bought these coins a year ago. Right. Is ultimately what it comes down to.
It's just you're down to the final quantity.
I'm down to the final original quantity that I bought. Right. Once that's it, I can never do $139.95 again. Never, ever, ever. So that's what your opportunity is, and that's why you need it. So you look at the sold quantity there.
Yeah.
You understand, we had 35,000 coins. These didn't grade all that well. Okay, these didn't grade all that well. And if you go into the marketplace and try to find these right now, there's things out there perhaps, but not in the PSS holder. My exclusive label, the number of PSS coins you're basically looking at down there in the right-hand corner, that 1433.
Exists, that exists.
That's right. That's how many of these that exist.
And you only do that label specifically. Why this one?
Well, because it's a key date. So why do I make it into a PSS holder like you see right there? And the reason is it has to be extra special.
Right.
You even wrote it on your card.
I did.
Extra special. She has these little cards back here.
I kind of know. and you know why I knew? This is my clue. Because I am a coin collector. And believe it or not, I've started collecting coins because of Mike Mezak and being on the air. I've learned Mike's signals over the years. And when he signals, I pretty much take it seriously and I walk off the set and I buy whatever I deem as the important signal.
Right.
When he started doing these very specific ones, look, I wrote extra special on my card. That's a big deal because, I mean, seriously, even if you don't know a darn thing about coins, because Mike's been doing this for so long. He's been here for, what, 13, 14, 15 years? How many years?
17 years.
17 years, but he's been doing the coin collecting thing for many, many years. When he identifies that on the air, it's a really big deal. And I hope you can listen and understand that and trust him. And you should trust him because he wouldn't be here, what, almost 2 decades later, selling coins over and over in exciting collections unless what he says is not true. If it was untrue, he wouldn't be on the air with us and this would have been wrapped up years ago. So here's what I want you to do. Use our FlexPay, which means you can spread your payments out over 3 months, use any major credit card or PayPal, you'll get it. When you get it at home, this is an important thing. You want to reserve it tonight so you will get it. You have 30 days to prove Mike wrong. And Mike will double dog dare you on his Mickey socks he's wearing or his Disney socks, and I can guarantee he has them on. He has a creature habit.
I am indeed.
That's how well I know him. But I will tell you, really test what he's saying. If it does not come back exactly how he's saying, and you showing your socks yet? You just show, what pair do you have on today?
My key pair. The same exact pair I always have.
Do I know this man?
Every single coin show I've done in the last 25 years, I wear those socks.
They're clean though, correct?
Yes, well, I have like 30 pairs.
Oh, you do?
Oh, sure.
Your lucky socks.
They're my lucky socks.
They're so cute.
So I have like 30 pairs. They're not dirty. I don't wear the same pair of socks.
Thank goodness.
I wear the same type of
30
socks.
years later, I mean, you never know. Baseball players, football players, they wear the dirty stuff.
That's right.
But the whole point being on all that craziness is get it at home. If it's not absolutely everything Mike's saying and we're saying, you can send it back for a refund. But the problem is when you miss out. I've been on with him for 15 years. I can count on my hand many times where I should have done it and I didn't do it. And then he'll come back and say, oh yeah, you know that coin? He goes, oh yeah, it's going for blah, 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 thousands now. I'm like, really? I wish I would have bought that back then.
Well, that comes into what you said, you know, why we do, the show isn't locked until like an hour before the show. If I get a deal, now this one we kind of saw coming. See, here's what happens. You now have inside knowledge.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You have knowledge that I have spent literally decades and decades and decades putting together a team so that we know what's going to be the rarest.
But you guys track what's going on, the history of coins, the mintages of them. You guys have statistics and analytics that nobody else has.
That's exactly right. And that's when we decide we're going to go for this coin. We then have to negotiate with NGC. I need a specific label that I wanted to launch, a brand new exclusive label, because I finally found a coin that is significant enough to do that. And it is is this coin.
It's worthy.
It's worthy of what we have with our PSS series. This is the only coin. So this is my exclusive label. So instead of putting every single coin that the United States government has ever made in this label, I have one coin in this label.
Well, you wouldn't,
That's
because it's not significant
because
enough.
it's not significant enough.
Right.
This is 100%. It's ridiculously significant because that's why it's the Premier Select series. So let me go through this again. So the United States government has made Mint State Silver Eagles, Proof Silver Eagles, and what they call burnished Silver Eagles. Those are the regular issue coins.
And it's the most collectible bullion in the world.
In the world, the most collectible coin in the world. So from 1986 to 2019, Mint State and Proof American Silver Eagles, they've made one basically every year. This is rarer than every single one of them. They added to the stable of this the special uncirculated coins starting in 2006, of which this is one. From 2006 to 2019. This is the rarest coin by U.S. Mint statistics that they have of all of those. Mint State Proof. There are dozens and dozens and dozens of those coins. Like you take, for instance, a 1996 Mint State American Silver Eagle. In this condition, it's a $5,000 or $6,000 coin. This coin is 30 times rarer than that coin, and I have it, and here's the key once again, and I implore you, this is my original issue price. I have held it for an extraordinarily long time. At the end of the day, what I should have done is raise this by $20 or $40 or $60 or $80, knowing that I have got the final quantities left on the planet that I can do at the original issue price, knowing that silver has gone up dramatically, knowing that this has become a customer pick and all those things, but we have not done any of that. What we have done is continued to offer this at $139.95. I just noted the 3 flex. We just don't do that in coins. So you've got a coin that is significant. It is the rarest regular issue Silver Eagle, the king of the silver. But there's basically almost no Silver Eagles I can sell you for less money in Mint State 70. But it is the rarest, the most collectible, and the most desirable of every single solitary one of those coins. And that is the key consideration. That's why you need to buy this. That's why you need to buy multiples. My final coins, my final quantities have all been sent to the graders. The final quantity, that's it, that we're ever going to have at $139.95. Folks, you must pick this up. If you're a serious collector, if you're a novice collector, if you're an intermediate collector, it just doesn't matter. This is a coin that you absolutely, positively must own and put into your collection. There's absolutely no doubt about it. This is 100% unique to me. You cannot buy this coin anyplace else other than from me in this special PSS. So exclusive label, we've got exclusive coins, we've got the rarest regular issue American Silver Eagle, I've got my regular issue price, I've got all of those things rolled into one, and you can see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them going just in this presentation that we have right here because we're final quantities at original pricing.
And what happens is, what are the odds of you even catching this one again? I've never seen it before.
Right.
And he's had it for a year. It's been on the air very rarely. We're at the end. What's the odds you'll see this and it'll be available?
Because we would roll in 1,000 coins to have certified, we get 200 or 300.
Then you bring them on the air.
And then we'd bring them in, and we'd bring them in, and then finally said, okay, that's it. We're down to like the last 10% of the coins. We sent them all in. They're all done at grading. I'll have a final quantity next week, but as you can see, it's 1,650 or so here, plus who knows the hundreds of people on the phone.
We have about 700 left, 700, and we have hundreds of you on the phone for it. It's smart. There's 200 of you now getting it. Do not miss out when you see this kind of label, the Premier. You just want to go for it. I know sometimes when you're brand new, it can be like, oh, I don't know. Get it at home, reserve it tonight, and then prove him wrong. And then in 30 days, if you're not super happy, you can send it back for a refund, and you get a full refund. If you took it back to a coin dealer, they would scoff at you, just like that. They would make that annoying noise. And they would say, no, I'll buy it back from you, but I'm not giving you all your money back. Of course I wouldn't. But we do that here at HSN, and that makes us highly unusual and different than traditional coin dealers. All right, here's what's going to happen. We got about 1 more minute to go. With everyone on the line, there's maybe 400 left. This very much could be a sellout tonight. And you know what? I don't have any idea when you're going to have that last little batch on. You don't even know, right?
Well, and remember I said in one batch of 1,000, I got 22 coins. So, I mean,
true. That's true.
You just never know because we got different strike batches.
Because by the way, this is perfect.
So very quickly, I think we got, 20 seconds here.
Sure.
So, American Silver Eagle. If you want the single rarest American regular issue Silver Eagle ever made by the government, it is this coin. However, even though it's the rarest, it is still at my original issue price. So I'm going to sell the 2019 coin for $139.95. We don't know where that mintage falls. This is rarer. This is the lowest price I can sell any burnished eagle, less than any proof eagle, and less than most Mint State Eagles, but this is the rarest
And
coin.
we have the 1986 coming up. That's more more expensive than this one. Stay tuned, we got it all coming up for you.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Shop faster than ever with product videos. Watch HSN live anytime, anyplace, and get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. And the shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Hi, you're watching HSN, and tonight we're talking about coins. We are and have one of the most exclusive coin collector shows in the world, and we're very proud to do it. Mike Mezak's here, and now we're going to take a little bit walk through history, kind of back through history. Mike, this one's neat. This is actually 2017, so we're going to go back to 2017, and it's a celebration of the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint?
Yes,
that's
correct.
Pretty cool.
They did a special series of coins for the 225th anniversary for this. But I think the most special thing that they did for that is this set. The United States government makes special United States government issue coins, okay? They make special issue coins. They make special finish coins, I guess is the best way to put it. So you have the regular, you have your mint state, you have your proof, you have your you have your mint state, you have your proof, you have all of those things put together, and then you have enhanced uncirculated. They do reverse proof. But this was the very first time that they had done. This is the very first time that they had done an entire set. That they had done an entire set in special finish.
Okay.
Is what this is. Okay. We've got very limited. This is the last quantity. This was a complete and total sellout from the United States government right out of the chute. Okay.
In 2017.
In 2017.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, where did you find this? Sorry.
Well, the United States, we made them. We bought them in the original 2017. We've had them for all these years.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah, we buy the original sets and then we have them certified. And they're certified absolutely, positively perfect. I have the entire set that you're going to have right here. This is the very first time. Now, there are only 15 coins ever done in the history of the United States Mint in enhanced uncirculated, and these are 10 of them. So this is 2/3 of all the special issue United States government coins. The only ones before this were 2 Native American dollars, a Kennedy silver dollar, and then a Kennedy silver half dollar, and then a United States silver eagle. That was done in enhanced uncirculated prior to this. And those all sell basically on average for about $100 to $150 a coin. Instead of this, which is basically $34.99 per coin, $34.99 per coin. So this is a significant coin set. Then you're going to go ahead and put this in here, and so you're going to have the red oak presentation box that we're going to have. Isn't that absolutely positively stunning?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Isn't that, yeah, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Look at that.
The key to this is the breakdown of the coins themselves, because they did every single solitary one of the coins in original, you know what I'm saying, that they did with this. Now, in this, only the Kennedy half dollar and the Sacagawea golden dollar have ever been done in enhanced uncirculated before. So the other 8 coins are absolutely unique in this special finish enhanced uncirculated. And they only did 100,000 of these, and they only came in this set. So this was the only way to get this set, 100,000 coins from the United States Mint. That was it, okay? You get the entire set. The certification alone is going to run you the better part of $300 for this set. Because it's $30 per coin for 10 coins. And you have to understand, because of the enhanced uncirculated nature of this, it's very difficult to get. And people says, what does it mean if it's enhanced uncirculated? The Lincoln cent is an easy coin to look at that. It looks almost like it's It's ethereal, cloud-like. What they did is they take the dies and they finish them with lasers to be able to get that finish. They take the planchets and kind of bombard them with these little microscopic glass beads to get this. And then you can see where in the 1 cent they laser finished. See, because they took the laser and lasered out the 1 cent so that that pops out of here. Same thing with the Kennedy half dollar when we go next door to that. And you look at that Kennedy half dollar, if I throw that on the reverse, you can see 100%. You see where it says United States of America. See how all the letters are in essence shiny. That's the laser finish part of that. So if you look at this from a coin by coin standpoint, what you've got is rarity on a virtually unprecedented scale. Because if you're looking at Washington quarters, is there, how about let's price that against, let's say, the other enhanced uncirculated Washington quarters? Well, none other exist. These are the only 5 enhanced uncirculated Washington quarters ever made by the United States government.
And how significant is they're all together?
Well, because it's the entire year collection and it comes out of the entire set.
Right.
That is the key consideration with this. The fact that the set is complete, the set is enhanced uncirculated, does come with the Red Oak presentation box.
Yeah, and just to point out, I was talking about FlexPay and the rarity of it. Notice we don't have FlexPay on this. We don't have to put FlexPay on most of the coins that Mike's brings us because as a collector, you guys understand that. You get the significance of that. And again, what a treat, what a rarity. It's only through Mike's resources and his buying ability that we're able to pull together a very unique set like this. And again, when you have your levels, Mike, of rarity, for me, it's just a common Joe Schmo. How would I even get my hands on all these?
Well, for $349, you have to understand the certification in Annex or NGC
how would
or
I buy
PC.
them originally?
We have to buy a set that's a sold out limited edition. So the set's gonna cost you that. But then because of the way they grade and the fact that it's a special set, you're gonna buy 5 or 6 sets. So you buy 5 sets and then you gotta grade 50 coins at $30 a piece. So then you have $1,500 there. Then the cost of the sets, you got $2,000 in it. Then you gotta buy the box.
Wait, and you hope they come out 70.
And you hope they come out. Well, if you buy 5 sets, you're probably gonna get a 70 set out of the bat. So you're gonna have with the box, you got $2,049 into it, or you can just make one single phone call at $349.95.
This is a much smarter way to go because you take all the risk for us.
Precisely.
That's what I love.
Well, here's the thing. I don't pay $30 a coin to certify coins.
Sure.
I mean, I grade 1 million coins here with Annex. They give me a discount.
Right, sure.
If you don't want to spend $30 a coin, grade 1 million coins with them. They'll cut you a deal too. And if you don't want to do that, you better know somebody who does, and that's us. Right. So the entire set, this was sold out in 2017, long gone. Okay, the 2017 set. 2 years later, I'm bringing this back at my same original issue price of $349.95. I would suggest that this right here, this is one of the rarest S-Minute. It's the only enhanced uncirculated Lincoln cent ever done.
Ever, ever, ever. Okay.
It's one of the rarest S-Minute, the 1909 SVDB. That's the king of the Lincoln cent. This coin is rarer than that coin, and this is absolutely perfect condition, and basically $34.95. The other enhanced uncirculated Kennedy, all day long, $100 to $150, $34.95. The other enhanced uncirculated Sacagawea, the one's like $2,000, the other one's like $165, $34.95. I can't even compare any of these because they don't even exist. $34.95. Same with the nickel, same with the dime. Then I'm going to put it into a Red Oak presentation box. Absolutely spectacular.
As a collector, should I keep all these together as a group?
Yes, 100%.
That's their best value.
Yeah, and keep them in the Red Oak presentation box like that.
I think it's beautiful too. Isn't that gorgeous?
Spectacular?
Wonderful gift idea to somebody you love. If you're collecting, you understand that. If you're not a collector, this really, again, is one of those very highly rare treats to be able to have such a significant collection all in one spot for one time. All right, we're going to wrap up on that one. Again, $349.95. Want to mention this one? I actually bought 2 sets of these because I listen to Mike. I'm not a fool. I'm on with one of the world's leading coin dealers. Mike, okay, if I wanted to, let's say I was Joe Schmo and I called you up and said, Mike, I need you to consult with me. Yeah. Help me out on some coins.
Oh, I praise
you do that.
Mm-hmm.
And you charge how much an hour?
I mean, between 500 and 1,000.
Yeah, easily. And so that's why I take him very seriously, and I have this treat to be on the air with him because, again, when he says, hey, this might be something significant, Suze, you might want to think about buying it. I do. I listen. Now, here's what's even better tonight. It's $30 off. So why don't you explain to everybody why I picked up 2 sets of these?
Well, first of all, it's the price. Yes. I'm going to explain to you what you get, but it's really kind of a price issue on this. Particularly because silver has gone up so significantly in the last 60 days. Silver's up 13 to 15%.
Wow.
My price should go up 13 to 15% on this. I locked these in at basically December silver, which was before it made its move, like early December. So here's what they go. The United States government stopped making silver Kennedy half dollars 50 years ago, basically. What I was able to find is some of the original silver Kennedy half dollars, 50-year-old Kennedy half dollars. That's what I got here. Now, normally when I buy these, we just get them and they're all beat up and ratty and all that other stuff. They're just silver. I do this, you can hear that. That's silver. But on this particular deal, not only did I make an outstanding deal, but the guy, I had to have a guy for these, sold them to me in brilliant uncirculated condition. Oops. So what we're going to do, there we go. I gotta hold them like this, there we go. Every single coin, original brilliant uncirculated. Every single coin, silver, as you can see right there. Every single coin, a storehouse of value, but you're paying the silver price, and you're not just paying the silver price, you're paying the old silver price.
Right.
You're paying the silver price from 2 months ago. Right. Anybody that wanted to buy silver from 2 months ago, good luck finding that or having someone that'll sell you that at the old price.
Was that at $169? Because we're $30 off tonight.
Yeah, no, we've been selling this. I bought a huge quantity of these.
Okay.
I bought 125,000 coins, 125,000 coins.
Individual coins.
Individual coins. Now, when you sell them 20 at a time, they go pretty fast.
Right.
So, and then what I have is silver price. So there's 20 of these at $139. So $7 a coin.
Okay.
You're paying $7 a coin for these at Price Break. We've been higher than this. And understand, last time silver went crazy, which was only 8 years ago, I sold the same thing for $399.
Did you
okay?
really?
Oh, we just sold the fool out of it. Because, I mean, you had to get silver when silver was $50 an ounce.
Right. Okay,
silver's not $50 an ounce. So my price down to the lowest price that I've been able to sell this for in over a decade is $139.95. Now, so I talk a lot about the silver. And the silver is important and the silver is valuable, as you can see, because it's a storehouse of value and silver's at a real low price. But understand, because this coin that you see right here, because these coins are brilliant uncirculated, they have got numismatic value or coin collector value as well. And if I go to the nationally advertised catalog and I look at the price of these silver Kennedy half dollars, they range in price from $19.50 to $31.75. The lowest price is $19.50.
And we're getting 20.
You're getting 20. So the lowest price that you're going to get from a numismatic value on this is $399. Is $390. Right. That's the lowest numismatic value that you have if purchased separately in a nationally advertised catalog.
Coin.
For these exact coins. Okay. These exact coins. Well, not these coins that I've been clinking around.
Well, yeah.
But the coins that you get, which are
home.
unclinked. Okay,
and can you show them how they come at home?
Sure.
Because they might be surprised.
Yeah, they come, we put them in a nice little, as you can see, a nice little tube here so that you can have them and you can protect them and they stay brilliant uncirculated. Now, as you look at this, you saw we had 2,500 of these sold in the last couple of airings, because this is always one of the single most popular things that we sell are the Kennedy half dollars in silver, in brilliant uncirculated. Now the key to this is not only to get the silver coins, but once again, we do the price break, because I bought these at the old silver price. Silver has gone back up. When I restock these, they will be a minimum of $169.95. And I cannot guarantee that they're also going to be brilliant uncirculated like we have right here. See that coin? That's the 65 right there. That's a $31.50 coin. You're paying $7.
1965.
Yeah, the 65 is a $31.50 coin.
Pretty it is.
Right. Well, they stopped making these coins are 50 years old, so they're a half century old. They're an original.
They don't look like it. They look like literally they were stamped yesterday.
That's right. And because I got original brilliant uncirculated coins as I was buying silver coins from this guy, he just happened to have brilliant uncirculated and he just sent them to me at no additional cost so I can sell them to you at no additional cost. Right. And as you can see, we have 2,500 plus of these sold on our last couple of airings. With that accounts for 50,000 coins. Now, let me put that in 50,000 coins. That is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds of silver Kennedy half dollars. Look at these things. And they're going in multiples, as you would expect right now, when you can get 20 silver Kennedy half dollars in original brilliant uncirculated condition at $7 a coin.
And you said the minimum.
$19.50.
So $20 minimum.
Minimum.
For each
numismatic value, $20 minimum on a per coin basis. Goes from $19.50 to $31.50. Like I said, the 66 coin there is $19.50. These are silver. These are the last United States government issue, regular issue coins that had silver in them.
Yeah.
That at the time was intended for circulation. Because you have to understand, silver was $1 an ounce then. I mean, that's just what it was. Silver was basically $1 an ounce. So they used to make silver coins. They made lots of silver dollars and all that. They don't do that for circulation anymore. This is the last of the circulating silver coins, and that's why when I usually get these, they're kind of beat up and dungy and dirty, and I mean, you know, all that. But that's what the special part of this is. And I would still charge $139.95. What I get to do here is to give you that brilliant uncirculated part of it, and in essence, no additional cost or charge. That's the key consideration here, is that you get that numismatic value. You get that $19.50 a coin, even though you're paying $7 a coin. Even though you're paying $7 a coin, because I got a deal, so you get a deal.
Right, you pass it on.
Now, what happens here is, let's say this guy decided to sell me more of these and he still had brilliant uncirculated coins, which is a possibility. But the problem is these, since I bought these from a standpoint of the silver content, since silver has gone up,
right,
I would have to pay more, and there's no way I could do $139.95.
If you brought them back.
That's correct.
Right.
And I will bring them back.
Of course.
I mean, I'll sell these coins for as long as I'm selling coins.
Yeah.
Because they're so popular. They're a storehouse of value. They're brilliant uncirculated. So you have to understand, when silver was $50 an ounce, and I was selling these at $399.95, you have to understand, it was still an amazing opportunity. It was still an amazing deal. Well, now you have the opportunity because silver is low. Silver is significantly low right now. As a matter of fact, it's the lowest it's been in the better part of 10 years, or it was 2 months ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now today, it has moved back up pretty dramatically.
Well, and explain the that value.
Numismatic value.
Because people say, well, you know, come on, it's a $50.
But it's a 50-year-old $50 that was primarily made for circulation, and so most of them actually went into circulation. Instead of, most of them did not remain in original, brilliant, uncirculated condition. Let me get in here.
And that's really significant.
Well, that's the numismatic value. So you get the silver value, you're paying for the silver value, but see this incredible, brilliant, uncirculated? You get that at no additional cost or charge, because I didn't get it at any additional cost and charge. Like I said, that's a $31.50 coin in the nationally advertised catalog. Check that out. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. You pay $7.
Right.
Because I got it at a great price, you get it at a great price.
Thus, I got it at a great price.
Thus, you got it at the great price. And if you look at this now, so we're basically, I'm going to go to 2,700 because I know it's going to get there, so I can do the math. 54,000 of these coins. 54,000
in how many earrings?
Of these coins. That's 3 earrings.
3 earrings.
3 earrings. 54,000.
And we all wait for this one to come back. And trust me, I've been on with Mike. Mike, we're on maybe every 2 weeks together, and he's on even more often than that. We don't get this in very often. We rarely get this in. So when you can get one of these where you can actually get multiples, especially with our FlexPay, that's how I did it, trust me. I mean, I really have become a pretty decent coin collector simply because I do the shows. I love Mike. I love what he brings us, and I really do understand the significance of it. Yes, it's gotten through my thick head after all these years. And I go, maybe this is something I should probably stock up on. This I have. Now with FlexPay, it's very easy. Use any major credit card. We even accept PayPal. We'll spread your payments out over 3 months. We want you to be extremely happy. And I do think with the world of coins, it can be confusing, especially if you're a novice and you're like, I don't know.
Right.
Use our Flex, get it at home. You have 30 days to love it. If you don't love it, you can leave it. You can send it back to us and we'll give you all your money back. If you took your coins back to a coin dealer, they will not give you the amount of money you bought them from at the original price. They're always going to make money when you return it.
It's called a spread.
It's called a spread. And we don't do that. We actually will give you exactly the amount of money back. But I think the opportunity is lost very quickly because this is a come and go. I have no clue up until an hour before we got on the air. I really don't know what Mike's bringing us. And every time it's a surprise, and this was a surprise that we had it back on tonight. It's just one of the coolest things. Now, right now, we only have 800 left, 800 sets, and we know people are getting multiples.
That's this pricing. Okay, remember I talked to you about pricing.
It's $30 off.
So we were showing you how many sold, thousands and thousands sold.
Yeah.
But that's a more important number.
Which one?
The left. Because that's what I have left at this price.
Oh, yes, right.
You
Because you
understand?
said when these are gone, the next time they'll come back.
They have to be more money because silver has gone up so dramatically.
Right.
I mean, silver's up, I think, 2 or 3%
Well, because
today.
you're going to be on the hunt for these again.
Sure, of course. I mean, we bought a whole bunch of coins.
Right.
I've sold 56,000. I bought like 125,000 coins 2.5 months ago. But I had another batch of these where we sold 50,000 plus coins. Already. So this is the final 16,000 coins. And remember, when they go 20 at a time.
Right.
So when you're looking at this, they're going 20 at a
you
time
really
here.
are cranking
so there's
through
20,
them.
40, 60, 80. There's 100 coins gone just like that.
Right.
So when you look at that, 100,000 of these coins, and they're basically kind of a third of an ounce a piece, something like that, right around in there for each, the weight of each one of those. So that's 40,000 ounces. So look at that, it's 16, that's 3,000 pounds, a ton and a half, literally a ton and a half of brilliant uncirculated. So once again, you get the silver.
Yes.
$7 a coin. You get 20 coins. Every coin original brilliant uncirculated. Minimum price, if purchased separately for brilliant uncirculated silver Kennedy $half, $19.50. $19.50. You pay for the silver, you get the numismatic value at basically no additional cost or charge, but only for the remaining, I think we probably have 750. Well, we have hundreds and hundreds of people on the phone, many of them buying multiples. The price break at $30 is absolutely crazy and outstanding. Great opportunity. Silver Kennedys uncirculated, half-century old. I don't know what else I can tell you.
He's like, oh my gosh, do you understand? And I think he looks at me and he's like, I know she gets it, but is everybody else kind of getting it? And it's good because you are, and you're going to see that clock and that ticker just go. If you